So it's the 1850s, and you're a gold miner in California, and you just struck gold. What are you going to eat? Hey everyone, welcome to YesterKitchen. I'm Jill. I'm a food historian, a cooking class junkie, and the founder of YesterKitchen. If you're having fun, please subscribe, give a thumbs up on the video, comment so I can write back, and please share with your friends. So the 1850s, gold rush was going on, and California was booming. Unfortunately, most of the gold miners, they were pretty unlucky. But today, we're going to talk about gold mining food. We're going to talk about gold rush food. We're going to talk about the original California cuisine. Because California cuisine history does exist, and a lot of people say it started in the 1850s. So we're going to do a dish called the Hangtown Fry, which some people will tell you is the original dish of California and should be the state dish of California. But that's up for debate. Right now, we're here to make the dish. So there was a miner, and we don't know his name, that was lost in history, but he struck gold. And he was so excited, he came down to the closest town, which was Hangtown, California. They called it Hangtown because they hung a lot of people. It's been since renamed to Placerville, California, a lot nicer. So he comes down and finds the El Dorado Hotel and goes right into the saloon, and he said, "I'm rich. I want you to make me the finest meal." So the cook actually hears this and comes out. He says, "Well, we have eggs, we have bacon, and we have oysters. All of those are very, very expensive because it costs a lot of money to bring them in. What would you like?" He said, "All of them." So the cook went in the back and he came up with something he called the Hangtown Fry, named after the town, with all those three ingredients. It's so easy, it's so delicious, and I'm going to teach you how to make it right now. So I've got my heat on a medium, and I'm already did a little head start. So here's what's in the pan. I have 2 strips of bacon that I cut into about 6 pieces each. And we're gonna let it warm up a little bit. And as you can hear, I already see it moving and I already see it going. So I've already cooked it about halfway because you want the bacon about 3/4 of the way cooked before you add anything else. And literally, the whole dish is bacon, oysters, and eggs. There's actually 2 versions of this dish, and history is lost as far as which one was the original one. There's one where the oysters are breaded, and there's one where the oysters are not. I'm gonna make you the one where they're not because, well, I kind of prefer it, and it's a lot easier. But if you want the recipe where the oysters are breaded, please let me know in the comments. I will be so happy to share it. It's really a good dish. We're just gonna do the naan today. So here we have, bubbling in our pan, 2 strips of bacon. I guess it's 2 pieces. And we're gonna let that warm up until the bacon is almost done, because that's gonna be fine. Now you're gonna have this gorgeous bacon fat to cook your oysters and your eggs in. No butter needed. So here we go. We've got some happy little bacon swimming around, which is my happy place if you don't know by now. Okay, so from there, I have 2 eggs that I just scrambled up. And to that, I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons. I'm not gonna get it over the hot pan. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of whole milk. You can add any kind of milk you want. We're not dealing with the 1950s baking. And we're gonna mix this right up, scramble it up, and then let it sit for a second. We just want it ready to go. You probably want 3 or 4 freshly shucked oysters. So that's what I have here. I just went to the store, and if you're really nice and ask them to shuck them for you, they will. So I'm gonna put these oysters right in the pan and let them start cooking in the bacon fat. This is my happy place. Oh man. So you just really want it to go for maybe about 30 seconds because overcooked oysters are not good at all. And then once the edges just start to curl, like they're doing now, you're going to add in your eggs. And you're just going to gently stir it around. And you don't want too high of a fire because if they don't cook slow, your eggs will dry out. So make sure you turn that fire down. So this dish was really well known in the day. If you were in a restaurant and you ordered a Hangtown Fry, people looked at you and said, that person has money. It was literally the finest, most expensive dish you can get back in the gold rush days. Kind of went away. Every once in a while, I will see it on a brunch menu in a restaurant, but give it a try. It's so good. And pretty much, that's it. You don't even need salt because the bacon is so salty. If you want to grind a few grinds of pepper on it, go for it. I've seen this recipe adapted in so many ways. People have added mushrooms, they've added cheese, they've added chives, but this is the original dish. So I'm just going to turn off the fire, push my stove back, and serve it up. That's it. The most expensive dish during the gold rush, Hangtown Fry. It's fabulous. It really is. It's really good. Look, the oysters are perfect. The bacon is perfect. The eggs, well, they hold it all together. So thank you for joining me today. And like I said, if you had fun, please hit subscribe. I've got one quick question before I go. When you think of California cuisine, what do you think of? Because like I said, there's groups of people out there that want to say this is the first California cuisine. So what is your idea? I know there's avocado farm to table, but what do you think of when you think of California cuisine? I bet it's not this, but I'd love to hear about it. Have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, give me your comments, share with your friends. And as always, history has never tasted so good. Have a great one.